Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Talking Housewives with Dee. I'm Dee, and I'm back. I'm back. I took a little break, and it's for good reason, but I am back to just kind of talk about Housewives. I know two of the shows I was recapping ended already, but I'm going to talk about it. But yeah, I had to take a break because my dog got sick again. She had to get emergency surgery, and it's just been a lot. But she is better, which is great. So I'm like, I think I can finally like sit down and talk about Housewives again, especially since Rhode Island is coming out like next week, I think. I'm like, okay, it's really time for me to start talking about this. So, thank you guys so much for still sticking around and listen to me yap about Housewives. And I appreciate you guys so much. So, let's get into it. Okay, so we have Potomac now. So I stopped recapping when they were in Colorado. I believe we had maybe two more episodes in Colorado. So I will talk about Colorado. I'll talk about the reunion. And then what's going on in the rumors that I'm hearing about Potomac. So last I was talking about was I think we had just gotten to Colorado, and the girls were an hour away from Angel. She only took Kay and Tia with her to her house. Those weird ass guys were staring at the girls at Angel's house. Angel didn't want to go do a slumber party, a little pajama jam with them. And she had to like ask Bobby, and that was a whole big thing. So the next two episodes, basically Giselle took over the trip. She got the girls. I was trying to say gals, ladies, and girls at the same time. She took the girls to the Four Seasons in Denver. Also, if you guys hear something in the background, that is my dog. She is snoring. Our girl needs her beauty sleep, and she is snoring it up down there. Yeah, so, Giselle got them the Four Seasons suite in Denver, and the ladies they had went to Aspen, like, before that on a private jet, and then while they're in a private jet, Giselle was, like, going off on Angel, saying, you're a terrible host, and I'm gonna take over this trip, and blah, blah, blah. They get to Aspen, they see fine-ass Mauricio. Say what you want, call him a dog, call him weird for dating women his daughter's ages. I don't care. Mauricio is fine as hell. He is fine, okay? We can't deny that. And then Ashley was trying to get with him. And then, by the way, Kyle had mentioned something because now they just, they were filming, while this was airing, they were filming the Ultimate Girls Road Trip. And it's like Kyle, Giselle, Portia, Vicky, Teresa. Who else? Kyle, I said that. Anyways, she was saying that that she hasn't seen the episode ever, but then Ashley said that she apologized to Kyle, or she talked to Kyle or something like that. So yeah, Ashley's trying to get with Mauricio. He was interested. And yeah, basically the whole Colorado trip I thought was funny. I really did. I thought it was really funny and entertaining because Angel just kept fucking up. Like, the day that they were supposed to fly back to Potomac, she wanted to do a fly fishing thing, and they're like, girl, you want to do fly fishing, and how far away is this location from the airport? She's like, 2 hours. Like, it was so, and she went to the wrong place too. It was so disorganized that it's like you low-key want to feel bad for Angel. At the same time, it's like you made some really stupid decisions. Like, I felt like she was trying to advertise her business, which she has every right to do, but this just made her business look very unorganized, and I personally wouldn't go to Wonderland. It is called Wonderland, right? It's not Wanderlust, it's Wonderland. I wouldn't go. I just simply wouldn't. And I saw the prices on that shit too. I wouldn't go. Maybe I'm just broke, but I wouldn't go. So yeah, that it was. They ended the season at a gas station on the side of the road. So yeah. So let's get into the reunion. Oh, and then you guys. Then they had a special with Karen. Karen got out of jail, and you guys, I at first I kept saying, "Bring back Karen, bring back Karen." No, don't bring her back. I don't want to see Karen on my screen. I'm sorry, I just don't. I don't. I don't think that she belongs on the show. We were doing good this season without her. Not gonna lie, we were doing good. We are doing good. And just seeing her at the reunion, like she brings this energy that I just don't like. She really thinks that she is the shit, and she is the show. But Stacy's here now, so we don't really need you, Karen. We don't. Sorry, we don't. She will not admit that she's an alcoholic, by the way. So, you know, you get charged or you get arrested for 4 DUIs. That's what you just got caught for. Who knows what else you didn't get caught for. And you have you seen that body cam footage, girl? You got a problem. And she keeps saying like she has a pill issue. It's like, I think I would want to say I'm an alcoholic before like a pill popper, I don't know why she thinks that sounds better than alcoholic. I don't know, but all right, yeah. So reunion, the reunion, it could have been like 2 parts. Let me see the highlights of this reunion. Giselle did not have a package, by the way, and that was like a thing. Giselle had nothing going on. She didn't. Kay, okay, let me just go down the list. Okay, so we talked about Giselle. Okay, Kay, she brought her picture frame out and said that she loved her picture frame from Greg, and her and Greg always talk about the bigger picture. Jazzy comes out. She flopped. She tried to say that Kay stole Greg from his wife. She flopped, you guys. Tia did okay. Nothing crazy. She still just kept calling Stacy a liar. At this point, like, it's whatever. Who else? Ashley, a fucking flop. Apparently Ashley was dating a politician. Was she dating? Yeah, she was dating a politician. And then Stacy's like, well, that's impossible. And then Giselle admits that she was dating a politician. Like, okay, so why don't we ever hear about this shit then? Who else was on that couch? Oh, Monique. Okay, we're gonna get to Monique in a second. Stacy was great as always. And everyone except for Wendy cannot stand that Stacy is the show now. Wendy, she Wendy. Wendy talked a lot. I wish that she didn't talk about her case and everything. She puts on this little soft voice, like, well, da 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 da, and it's like, it makes me cringe how she's just trying to act like a little injured deer, I don't know. But yeah, Wendy was, but you know what? This is Wendy's best season. It's a shame. It's a shame that this happened because this is Wendy's best season. And, I wasn't really the biggest fan of Wendy, but I've grown to like Wendy. It's just, like I said, unfortunate, what she's going through. And I believe that she is going to do some jail time. Her and Eddie are doing separate trials. And I think that Eddie's going to take the fall for all of it. But I just do not think that they are going to let Wendy slide. Eddie and Wendy did this robbery thing in a very white neighborhood. And I'm saying this as a black woman, by the way. They did this in a very white neighborhood. that never had any break-ins, by the way. They held a press conference. The police department held a press conference for Wendy and Eddie. They made a whole show of it. Okay? They are going to make an example out of them, and it's very unfortunate. You're in this white neighborhood. You did all this mess. The judge is... Do you guys know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, you can't get away with this where you're at. You just can't. So I do think that Wendy is going to do some jail time. I don't want her to because I feel bad for her children, but I'm just being a realist here. She's probably going to do jail time, and I feel very sad about that. Even if they did do what they did, I feel sad for her kids. Okay, I feel sad for her kids. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I think by the time I start recapping this again for the new season, then, we'll see what's going to happen with Eddie and Wendy. So moving on to Monique. So Monique, at the reunion, decided she was going to try to do her big one and pull out a receipt that was all bleeped out, but Ashley spilled the beans on an interview. She said that Monique showed a video of one of her children saying, asking who's Stacy, like they heard Chris talk about Stacy. So Monique involved her children in this, which I think is absolutely insane. You already complained about custody issues and all that, so you're going to get your children involved in this mess. Who gives a fuck if Stacy knew Chris? If Stacy went out on a date with him, who cares? Who cares? She's back with her husband now. You guys, who cares? Why do we care about this? Okay? Then Monique gets on Threads, I think, and she says that she found out some more information and Stacy was telling the truth about all this bullshit, that she's going to go on live to clear things up. She never went on live and she never cleared anything up. So yeah, Stacy was vindicated. I knew that she wasn't lying because the proof that she showed Monique is very clear that Chris was trying to talk to her and she didn't reply. That was it. So yeah. And then Karen, she comes on to the couch and she's just like, she just thinks that she's the shit. And then she's telling Wendy that she loved when her mom told her to shut the fuck up. And then she tried to clean it up later when Wendy was talking too much. She was like, see, this is why I said you should shut the fuck up because you are talking too much, Wendy. Like, no, Karen, you were just trying to have a moment and it didn't land well because even people are like, Karen, like, come on now. See, she shouldn't be on the show. So what I'm getting, the rumors and everything going around is that Giselle is back because they're never going to get rid of Giselle. Stacy, of course, is back. Karen's back. Tia's back. They're bringing Robin back for a friend of. Jazzy's gone. Angel's gone. And I think Kay is coming back. And I heard that, when I say heard, I mean I saw on Reddit and Instagram. I heard that the only reason why they keep Kay on the show is because they don't want her to sue for what happened with her and the girl Deborah. You know, Deborah like hit her upside the head with a bottle or something, a glass, I don't know. Yeah, Kay does not belong on the show. She needs to be gone. I actually did want Angel back. I feel like Angel has a lot of potential. Because I keep going back and forth on Angel, but I really do think that she does have potential. And I like that she's rich. And I would like her to come back without Kay in her ear. I don't want Jazzy back. Tia, I don't really care about Tia. I want fucking Ashley gone. I can't stand Ashley. I want her gone. And I hope she's gone. Like I said, I don't too much care about Karen, but if she comes back, she comes back. Giselle's always going to come back. They're never going to get rid of her. I would like to see Robin back. Oh, and Monique. I think Monique is coming back. And I wouldn't mind her coming back just as long as she don't talk about Stacy and Chris anymore. You know, like, let's move on. Let's try something new. So, Yeah, overall, this was to me a good season of Potomac. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it a lot more than the last couple of seasons. Um, and I can't wait to see what they do with season 11. So I'm I'm really looking forward to it. And like I said, I thought this was a good season. I thought Angel's trip was a disaster, but it was hilarious, and I think that she deserves to come back. But I don't think she is. I think she posted something on Instagram that she's like doing another reality show or something. I don't know. But yeah, those are my thoughts about Potomac. So yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and yap about Beverly Hills in a second. So thank you guys so much for listening to me talk about this, and I'll see you over in Beverly Hills. Bye.